Hi everybody. Okay, this video is going to look like a video that I uploaded a couple years back, but it's not. It's deja vu all over again. I'm in a historic place, and potentially historic in both time and literary history. So let me explain what we're looking at, okay? Sorry for the wobbliness. Okay, this used to be the old main road. And it's not Route 66. I don't know what this road was called, but that over there is Route 40. I'm not Route 40. That's 5. That goes to Las Vegas. And long ago, it used to be that, or not long ago. I remember when I was a kid. It used to be that when you came into California, you had produce stops, and you can see one right up there. That's a modern one. All the inbound cars that are coming into California, that's the ones that are driving towards us, are being stopped there, and it's a kind of a cursory check to make sure you're not bearing any fruit. And what they're looking for is, you know, insects and pests that might be brought into that impact California's agriculture. Well, that's the modern stop. In the old days, they would stop here, and this is the second one of these that I found, and they're identical. The other one is on Route 66, and it's nearly identical to this. It has the same type of thing. The oh, let me make a good photo right there. Let me snap a photo. Right there, and it would have the same type of thing. The lanes coming in, and then there's a like a little office over there where the officers could do their work, and then a place where you can pull over to the side there to inspect your car more thoroughly. So that's interesting in that capacity, and the architecture is the same. Some things are identical to the one on Route 66, such as these little these concrete bermy thingies here. See these? That's the same too. These have some graffiti on them. That one has a toothy grin. Of course, it's not been used in a long time. It looks like there's a sign of some sort. The one on Route 66 is actually available for lease if you want to. So that's a historic piece. So what is the literary piece? I've said this several times in videos, but one of my favorite authors is John Steinbeck, and one of my favorite books of Steinbeck's is, of course, The Grapes of Wrath. And if you're familiar with the story, The Grapes of Wrath chronicles the journey of the Joad family from Oklahoma, where their farm is ruined during the Dust Bowl, to a new life in California. They're poverty-stricken, they're on their last wit's end on everything, and they have nothing but hardship all the way over. And there's a pivotal scene in the story when the family crosses the California desert, and this is, you know, literary significance. This is the big arc of that big, when the literary arc swings to the top and everything is about to change. They're crossing this desert from the wastes of the Dust Bowl into the promised land of California, and the family, if they can just get through the desert, they'll be okay. They literally know what's waiting for them when they arrive. Read the book if you haven't already. It's amazing. And there's a moment where they arrive here, or someplace like this. It could be here. John Steinbeck did actually travel Route 60. He actually did travel Route 66. Probably at the time it would have been the other one, which is about 10 miles that away. That probably would have been the one that John Steinbeck stopped at. But it was identical to this. And they arrived. The family arrived here in their old jalopy with the mattresses and the kids and the people and everything. And lo and behold, Grandma has died. She's in the car in the back, I think, in her little bed in back, and Grandma has died. And Ma realizes that if the authorities, the people, the inspector guys, discover a corpse in the car when they're checking for pests, that's something the family, they won't be able to make it finish this last bit through California. They'll be forced to go see the police and the burial expenses and all that kind of stuff. So Ma, her husband, ever since the grandfather died, the husband has been losing his grips on, you know, leadership of the family. Tom Joad, the oldest son, has been basically, it's clear that he's going to leave. He's going to go off and start on his own. And Ma, at that moment, somewhere in a booth just like this, while waiting in line while the inspector's walking, suddenly rises to her own, takes control, and makes a situation where the inspectors let them through and they don't discover the body of Grandma, and the family is through. And that is when I get emotional every time I think about it. That's when Ma basically leads the family through to the last bit. Look at this waste. Wow. Well, I'm going to wrap up real quick and get out of here because I saw a sheriff's officer patrolling over there, and I'm sure they'll stop by and ask me what the hell I'm doing if they see me. There's no fences or anything, so hopefully it's okay. I hope you enjoyed my little story. If you haven't read The Grapes of Wrath, please do. It's an amazing book. Take care. Bye-bye.